Oops.
Howdy, 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 everyone. How y'all doing? So
Hey,
happy to see y'all today.
a big old hey, y'all.
That's right. And Asia Joe, sweetheart, I do hope you get to come back, but if not, it is what do we call it? Valentine Eve. So if hubby comes in, you go spend your time with him. Hello, Michelle and Amy. How are y'all doing? And
Laura.
Laura. Michelle, I hear you have a new do.
She dyed her hair.
Uh-huh. Well, I haven't got to see it yet. I hope it's purty. Oh, wait a minute. I ought to ask. Did she go crazy with the color? Like
No,
it's green or orange or
no, not at all. Mm-mm.
I would have thought maybe you had rubbed off on her. Y'all are
I
both
was hoping she got.
y'all are both such radicals.
Hey, Dawn. She got to
Hello,
quit dyeing
Mrs.
it
Dawn.
gray. She goes gray. What? Why? No, she needs
She
to go
did
with
not.
mom colors. She did too.
Oh my goodness.
She does
It
it
didn't
gray.
look any different.
No, it don't look much different. No,
Well,
she
that's
needs to
okay.
go with some crazy colors. Mm-hmm. Make it happy hair.
Yeah.
Make it
If
happy.
if and when I get tired of dyeing my hair, I'm going to go in, have them strip it, and see what stage of gray it's at, and match it.
There you
But I ain't ready to stop dyeing my hair yet. So,
go. I'm actually tempted to let mine grow out.
well, mine's
I
so long. Yeah, and I couldn't take this, part gray, and then no, I can't do that either. My OCD would go out the roof.
Well, I don't have
Uh,
gray, but
yeah.
I am.
Hello, Mariana. How are you, sweetheart?
Hey, Mariana.
I threatened to do that a few years ago.
Hmm.
About at least 5 or 6 anyway. My youngest daughter called me up and she said, Heather said, and no, you will not. And I was like, oh, excuse me.
Hi, Dee.
Hello, Lee. How are you doing? I will be
Um,
lurking while trying to do my
for her
decrease
toe.
for my toes. Oh, on my knitted socks. Had to take a break looking through my inventory results for work. Oh, goodness.
Yep. And
Mariana says she's doing good. Hello, Martha. Thank you for
hey,
being here with
Martha.
us this evening.
And hey, Racine.
Racine, how are you, sweet lady?
And I'm just filling in until Connie gets here.
Yeah, Connie had a little auto mishap. I mean, not an accident or anything, but she'd be
Accidents.
running a little late. Yeah.
Hey,
Hello,
ladies.
Heidi, sweetie.
Yep, Greeny D Raid. Love that.
Yes, we do. And Judy, hello, sweetheart. How are you?
Good to see you.
Hope all of y'all coming in are getting ready for tomorrow. And there's Kelly
Yeah.
Hopkins. How are you, sweetie? Oh,
Wow.
Mariana. Now, see, that's what I would like to do, except mine wouldn't be that pretty gray pepper. No, mine would not be that. Now, my
So,
sister, on the other hand, she was just as auburn headed as I was, but by about her 40s, she lost all the red. It just went very, very dark brown. She lost all red whatsoever.
hello,
Granny G,
Granny
there's our
D.
sweet pea. How are you doing?
This is for you, Granny D. Yes, we's waiting on her.
Yeah, yeah.
Soon as she pops in, I'm popping out and going to fix the supper.
She had a little mishap with her gas gauge, so she's waiting for Daddy to come help her out. Hello, Sherry, sweetie. How are you doing?
Oh, tomorrow's Amy's craft day.
That's right, man. I am so jealous.
That is awesome.
I haven't been in this area long enough to see if there's like a little craft club or, something that maybe I can get into, especially since I get to be here for a few years.
Hi, Zoila.
Hello, Zoila, sweetie. How are you doing?
We do have one. It's in the afternoons at the library.
Oh, nice.
I have no way to get there,
Well, yeah,
but
yeah.
it would be fun. Oh, pouring rain, Martha. Bless you.
Oh, goodness gracious. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow. So, hubby decided to just let the boys be off. He said, look, they're predicting rain over 50%. So let's not get out there and slosh around in the mud. Since besides, it's Valentine's Day. You need to be home with your sweeties. And one
Yeah.
guy said, I ain't got no sweetie. Wayne said, well, then stay at home with your dog.
There you go. Uh,
Uh,
let's see. What did, all right. Sherry said, my grandson will be coming to visit Chris and I tomorrow. Awesome. Been
oh,
cleaning
how
out.
neat, Sherry.
Laura said, mine is almost bald on top. Bless your heart. And white, gray, and in the back, dark gray and light gray. Well, you're awesome, sweetheart. Dee said, I'm a natural redhead and I still have most of my red color, but there is the very odd silver white showing once in a while. Not looking forward to gray hair. Bless your heart. Martha said, better than the snow, we think, LOL, but good excuse not to be out. And she's talking about the rain. Hello,
Hello,
Chris,
Chris and Rebecca. How are y'all doing?
Rebecca. It's good to see you all. Hello,
Yes.
Laura.
And Carla, how are you? Thank you for being here. And there's Gloria. Y'all are all so sweet popping in here.
You might go purple. That'd be awesome, Sherry.
Sherry, I could see you in purple, sweetheart.
Yes. Yes. I am thinking about giving it a break. I'm thinking hard about it. I haven't decided.
Mm-hmm.
I am thinking hard about it though.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I
Well,
think it needs a
I
break.
asked my husband, I said, what do you think about me, go ahead and going in, stripping it, seeing where the gray's at and everything? And he says, that's what you want to do. That's fine. And I said, well, sweetie, you've got to look at it. And he's
Yeah.
like, I really don't care. And so I came this close, folks, this close back in the summer to doing it. And then I chickened out. Yep. Pull that trigger yet.
I mean, mine's already partially grown out. You can see
Yeah.
it. Now
Yeah.
it is red. It's just so dark
Right.
against this lighter color. So
Mm-hmm.
we shall see. Hubby has
Hubby has
been
been great.
good.
Oh, Martha, my husband, when you look at his senior pictures already, like what is it, at least a good 2 finger width right here on both sides of his temple is white. It
Wow.
wasn't gray, it's white. And then he had a big old like paint swatch right back here behind his ear of white. Yep.
Wow.
Hello,
Hubby,
Daniel. How are you doing? And there's Candy popping in. Now, see, I think the salt and peppered look is so pretty. I really do.
I think it looks nice. Amy's never colored her hair. And Sherry said the last time I dyed my hair was last spring. Martha said my hubby has been gray for ages, early gray for me, but me about a third gray now.
Well, I don't know what we were. Oh, I know. You know how uh, in your Facebook, old pictures will pop up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
one of Wayne and I's early pictures together popped up. And I kept looking at him and I was looking. And he said, what are you looking at? And I said, come here and look at this picture. And he looked at it and he said, oh my gosh, who are you sitting next to? I said, I don't know because that's not you now.
Oh my. That's funny.
See? Yeah. There are pictures of Wayne around starting about 25 to 30 where he had a lot of, the gray and silver here and very dark still in the back. And his beard, he said by the time he was 25, it had already gone gray.
Wow.
Why not, Daniel? He says, I'm not allowed to dye my hair funky colors anymore.
Probably work.
Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Yeah.
Yeah. And Sherry said my hubby is silver gray, has been that way since his late 20s. I love his hair. I do have some gray, but it's not as easy to see.
Oh, work. Okay, yeah. That's what Froggy said, probably work.
Mhm.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, it is. Your hubby's had a mustache since 12. Wow. Bless
Yeah.
him.
Um, in looking at some of Wayne's early pictures, it looks like he's always had a mustache, but then it finally grew, into the chin beard
The
thing,
great king.
and then yeah, now he's got the Kenny Rogers look going on.
So, we have something fun for you.
Yes, here we go.
If you guys know what scabidecatriophobia is.
Now say that again, but faster.
Parascavidecaspera. I had it real good earlier.
Yeah.
Parascavidecatrophobia or frag fragatrichidecaphobia. There you go. They both mean the same thing,
Mm-hmm.
but do you all have any idea what they mean?
Nope.
Oh
I
my.
wouldn't have known if I hadn't looked it up already, so I'm going to
Mhm.
stay out of it.
Yeah.
Asia Joe, hello, sweetie. Y'all are
Hey,
stuck with
Joe.
me for about 10 minutes or so while I wait on hubby. Well, sweetheart, welcome in. I'm so glad you made it back.
Well, both words mean fear of Friday the 13th,
Isn't that
which
crazy?
is it's very funny to me. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously, Friday the 13th has long been considered a harbinger of bad luck.
Yeah.
I mean, it even inspired a late 19th century secret society. And
Wait a
early,
minute.
go ahead.
Granny D says it's a fear trying to pronounce words like that. I agree.
Exactly. It also inspired an early 20th century novel, a horror film franchise, and two unwieldy terms to try to pronounce.
Isn't that the truth?
I mean, it's crazy. There are so many things. While Western cultures have historically associated the number 12 with completeness, like 12 days of Christmas, 12 months, zodiac signs,
Yeah.
12 labors of Hercules, 12 gods of Olympus, 12 tribes of Israel, and so on and so forth. 13 obviously has a long history of bad luck. Um, Ancient Code of Hammurabi, for example, reportedly omitted a 13th law of its list of legal rules,
Huh.
although it was probably a clerical error and not superstition.
Uh, Daniel says it's Jason's birthday.
Ah,
Yep.
well,
Friday the 13th.
the fear of the number 13 has a real psychological term called triskaidekaphobia, which I thought you guys would find that even better.
That's a little easier
According,
to say.
according to biblical tradition, 13 guests attended the Last Supper held on Maundy Thursday, including Jesus and his 12 apostles. The next day, of course, was Good Friday and the day of Jesus' crucifixion. Um, in late 19th century, a New Yorker named Captain William Fowler sought to remove the enduring stigma surrounding the number 13 by founding an exclusive society called the 13 Club. The club dined regularly on the 13th day of the month in room 13 of the Knickerbocker Cottage, a popular watering hole Fowler owned from 1863 to 1883. Before sitting down for a 13-course dinner, members would pass beneath a ladder and a banner reading Matori te salutamus, which is Latin for those of us who are about to die, salute you.
Oh, goodness.
So I thought you guys would find that interesting. It, yeah. So then, of course, you have the movie franchise, which most people know about that in popular culture.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't see any reason to tell you bad things that have happened on Friday the 13th. It's a big deal. Like, I'll give you one example. Friday, October 13th, 1307, officers of King Philip IV of France arrested hundreds of the Knights Templar, which is really why the number 13 became a bad omen.
Yep.
It was a powerful, I don't, well, you know what the Knights Templar are. They were imprisoned on charges of various illegal behaviors.
Mm-hmm.
Many Templars were later executed. So that is why Friday the 13th became such a bad thing. So
Yeah.
I love you guys. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. Happy yarning.
Love
And
ya.
these two Southern sisters.
Thank
Love
you.
you, Froggies.
Thank you, Froggy. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Whew.
What an afternoon you have had,
I'm
sweetheart.
telling you, if there's anything I've ever seen in my life, I ain't
Oh,
never
goodness.
run a car out of gas till today.
Yeah.
Till today. But I did. My daddy
Marianne?
told, my daddy brought me some gas, and he said, "You know, you have to put gas in these things for them to run every now and then."
Smart Alec.
Yeah.
Mariana says, my 8-year-old grandson, who is on the spectrum, asked me if I had a fear of long words. Is called hippo. Oh, good grief. I am not going there. We're just going to call it hippopotamus phobia. I am not saying that word.
It sounds good to me.
Terry saying hi.
Hey, everybody. I went to Hobby Lobby is what I done. I shouldn't have went.
Oh, did you get anything?
Of course.
Well,
I
you're going to show.
go in that store and not get something, you
Yep.
know.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's against the law to do that, to go in that store and not get something.
Mm-hmm. Well, any yarn store, if you're going to go in there, you better walk out with a bag.
Well, yeah, that's true. I somebody had said that they had dye lots, leftover dye lot pieces on clearance for 99 cents. I didn't find none.
Yeah, well, probably by the time you heard it, they were already gone.
I don't know, but I got some yarn anyway.
Well, yes, we want to see.
Well, I just could not pass it up. It was so pretty. It just jumped right out and jumped in my buggy. You know what I mean?
Mariana, 8 years old, and he can say a word that big. He ought to be running for Congress.
Oh. See, this right here is, yeah. Hang on. I'll tell you. The name of it is Sunset. And I love this yarn. Of course, everybody knows all about it. It's number 4, 252 yards, 100% acrylic, blah, 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 wash and dry and all that stuff.
Oh, that's pretty.
It just jumped right out and jumped in my buggy.
Uh-huh.
Tell you.
Sherry Kay saying, I think it had some help.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Had a little bit. Had a little bit. And then I got this to go with it.
Oh, that will be nice contrast.
This is what's the name of this one?
Looks like a sage green.
Spa.
Oh, spa. Well, yes.
See,
those are going to be so pretty together.
Okay. And then I can't just get one color,
Oh, so you got 3 of them to go together?
Uh-huh. This is called Amethyst.
Oh, now that really will be pretty.
And then I thought, well, I need something lighter.
Oh, good grief.
So I got Cherry Blossom.
You did good. Look at that. That is going to be so pretty.
Picked out the colors out of the print,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The print just jumped out and said, come on, take me home, take me home.
So what are we going to do with all these pretty colors?
Well, I thought, depending on how well I do on that Tunisian squares that I'm making,
Uh-huh.
that I might just do it on this too, you know.
Oh,
So, because these are kind of closer to the colors that I wanted to start
right,
with and didn't have.
right.
So now I do.
You know, you talking about Tunisian. I saw Michael earlier for just a few minutes today, and I think I told y'all earlier in the week I was this close to being finished with the little jumper, romper, whatever you want to call it, for my bunny rabbit.
The bunny,
Uh huh. I was down to the last row. Y'all know where I'm going with this, right? I
Mm.
was down to the last row and I was looking at the picture and I was looking at my piece and I was looking at the picture and looking at my piece. And I'm like, I'm supposed to have 2 cuffs for the pant legs. I only had 1 cuff. The other cuff was missing.
Oh,
I had to rip that whole thing back out. So I just wound her up and the ball's sitting right here. I will start on it again tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I don't know, but it's on
in
hold
time
at the
out.
moment.
It's in timeout right
It
now.
is in time out. Yes, but I did take just a moment to go and read the pattern to try to figure out where did I make that big of a goof up.
Mm.
You know, so I found, I don't know how but I did.
Yep,
Yeah.
I hear you. I
I
completely understand.
So I put me a big old star right there to mark the first cuff for the first pant leg, and
Do
man,
this first. Yeah,
yeah.
kind of thing. Mm.
Yeah. Well, it's all in, you make it all in one piece and then it's like you fold it on the rabbit and then you hook the little cuffs at the legs, you stitch the pant leg while it's on it and then you just kind of stitch it up the back.
Ah.
Hello, Laura, sweetie. How are you doing this
Hey,
afternoon?
Nora, how are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. But yeah, I know what you mean because I was working on the latest Tunisian square that's come out in the crochet along.
Right.
I'd take that stupid thing out 4 times.
Oh, wow.
All the way back too. I'm here to tell you. I was like,
Oh,
where did I miss that? And I'm like, that ain't right. What have I done? And I had to take the whole thing out. It was,
yep.
yeah.
Well,
Sherry Kay was laughing at me.
well, many of you know, but just in case you don't know, I am a pencil holder crochet. I, hold my hook like it's a pencil.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I decided I wanted to learn Tunisian, I cannot do this, guys. That is just as foreign to me as it is trying to write or crochet with my left hand. And I was fighting it. I mean, I was kind of getting it down where I could now, not with my pearls hook. I do have some Tunisian hooks.
Yeah.
But yes, he does. But I was making it work, but I mean, it was very slow going. I mean, I would do a few and then I'd have to pull the yarn. I have to get reset and do a few and then get reset. I mean, it was a struggle, but I was getting through it. Well, when I moved, my needles got packed and I didn't unpack them while we were in Arlington because number one, I didn't think was going to be there as long as we were.
Yeah, I hear you.
So,
yesterday,
yeah, yesterday I was on the hunt for my new camera because I had bought one right before we left on the premise that the one I was working on for the last 2 weeks, went out, which it did.
Yeah.
So anyway, I found my needles and I got it out. And so today I decided I was going to go back to practicing on my half double crochet.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell y'all, now, many of you know that while we were in Tennessee back in the latter part of September, Granny D got me started learning how to knit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, folks, I am here to tell you that today, all day long, I had my yarn and my there's my Tunisian hook, and I was sitting there and I was back and forth, holding my needle just like it was.
Oh,
My
I
hook
wonder.
just in the knife dealy. And you know what? Learning how to knit helped me to be able to hold my hook to do the Tunisian.
Yeah.
Now, it's not perfect and it's not like what everybody else does, but I at least have just today with practicing, been able to come up with my own system so that I can feed and it's not tight, it's not pulling, it's not loose. I mean, I'm going pretty good there. I was getting me a really good swatch. And then
Yes.
come find out I dropped a stitch somewhere, so I just ripped it out. But I'm just practicing today.
I did that too. I, I mean, I was like, where did it? I had something's wrong with this. It's missing something somewhere, and I'd get to counting and I'd figure out what it was, and it would be all the way back down at the bottom, and I was like,
Yes. My problem was I was about five or six rows, and I'd done about like 35, chains.
oh,
And I picked it up and I was looking at it, being so proud of myself, and everything. And I was like, what's that hole there for? And I had totally missed a loop.
yep,
It's right off the chain. So
right off the bat, yep. Well, that's what this is with this crochet along. You chain 35, and then do
yeah.
however many rows, do what you're supposed to do. But I had started on it.
Wait a minute. What
Oh,
stitch
no,
is that?
it's a basket weave.
I was going to say that looked like the basket. Yeah.
It's a knit. This is knit.
Right.
This is pearls.
Right.
And you do it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, I kept missing some way down here. I'd miss something, and by the time I got up here, I was like, "That don't look right."
Right. Right.
I'd had to take it all the way back out, and it's in timeout by itself right now. So, yeah.
So is each square a different stitch?
Yes. Well,
Oh, nice.
the first square was a simple stitch.
Uh-huh.
The second square was the knit stitch.
Uh-huh.
So now this one is the basket weave, so it's the knit pearl.
Right.
So you're learning one new stitch
Right. And that's great.
every square. I mean,
Mhm.
I've Tunisian before, but it's been a long time.
Oh, me too. And you know what? It's I think when we got to talk about Tunisian a couple of years ago, I was doing Tunisian with my grandma. I just didn't know it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, so I remembered the basics. It's just, retraining your hand and your brain and everything else. But I honestly cannot tell you if I held it like the knife or if I held it like a pencil. I'm pretty sure, knowing Grandma, I probably held it like a knife, because all she had was the long, what we would call the Afghan.
You have to hold them that way. You can't hardly hold them like a
No.
They're stuck up there up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Chris says that's why I count every row. Yeah.
Oh Lord. I should have, and I thought I was, and I thought I did and had it right, but no. It's just like I thought I had plenty of gas today. No. No. I was so embarrassed. I never now. I am 48 years old. I ain't never run a car out of gas going somewhere till today. Ever.
Right.
Never. Not a lawnmower, not nothing that I run out of gas. Oh, it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Chris says she loves your hair. And welcome in, Jay. How are you this afternoon?
Thank you so very much, Chris. I just wanted something different. Been a long time.
It really looks nice on you. And I've said that since the first day I saw you. It was a little bit of a shock the first time I saw you. It's like, oh my word.
This is like, what did you do to your hair?
That's right. But you know what? It's grown on me and I really do like it.
I like it lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Really. I like it to be either lighter or just really, really darker.
Right.
One of the two. But the lighter I would choose every time.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought I was getting too old for that. And my beautician said, no, you are not.
No, In fact, the older you get, the lighter you should go, is what they say.
Well, he told me that I was plenty young enough to wear it that way if I wanted to, and I may let him talk me into getting a wild streak in it when I go back.
Like a purple or a neon green.
No, no, no. It'd be red if I got it.
Yep. I should have said red, not purple.
Yeah, yeah. Sherry K's is purple. Froggy's is
Mhm.
green. Mine's
Yep.
red.
Yep. Yep.
But yeah, he told me you can do anything you want to, and it hasn't been long since I've had my hair every color in the world. I mean, like orange. I mean, orange, orange.
You're right. I know what you mean.
I had it blue. I mean, like neon, shocking blue.
Wow.
I've had it black. I had red, like blood red, just
Mm-hmm.
red. You know those splat colors that you can get from Walmart, the hair colors, they're called
I
splat.
I think so.
That's what I was using.
Wow.
I just pick a different color every time I wanted to change it. My little girl thought I was crazy, but why not? It's just hair.
I've always tried to stay as close to what my natural hair color was as possible. I'd never. Now, one time I went in and I told the girl that I wanted it highlighted. I came out with almost copper penny colored hair,
Ooh,
and I called up and I said, "This is not what I wanted." And they said, "Well, you'll need to wait 2 weeks and then we can fix it."
mm-hmm.
Yeah. She kept
No.
telling me, "It'll get darker, it'll get darker, it'll get darker." And then, no.
No, it don't.
It was like a brand new, shiny copper penny.
Mm.
Yeah. Not me.
No, that would be a little much for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was just like, yeah, no more. I'll just keep the color that it is and let her go.
Yeah. And plus, too, I had gotten my mom. She didn't feel good today. She was going to go with me, but she wasn't feeling well.
Aw.
So I thought, well, I'll get her something to make her feel better. Kind of
Yeah.
cheer her up a little bit. And they had all of their spring decor stuff, outside decor.
Uh-huh.
They had all that 40% off. So I
Oh,
thought,
wow.
ooh, that's a good sale.
Yes, it is.
So I went to looking, and the first thing I found was a big old flower. It was about this big, and it had it was curved over like that, and it had a long stem, that you stick up in the ground. It was
Yeah.
metal, and it had a butterfly sitting on that flower. It was so cute. I thought, oh, that's so cute. And then I saw the wind spinners.
Oh, yes. I love the wind spinners.
So I put the flower back, and I went and got the wind spinner. And it's all different colors. It's like little flags.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Triangular, like
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
like, but they're all different colors. All different colors. And the other one is too, but both sides, And she was tickled with it because she loves color.
Yeah.
I know where I got it from. She loves it. And then when I was getting that, I seen this gecko lizard. It was about this big. And it was bright orange. Bright. And I thought, whoo, that's cute. So I got that for her. I thought, well, that'll make her giggle. And it did. She opened that bag up and she just giggled. She said, what in the world is this? And she pulled it out and she said, these things is just falling out of the trees in Florida.
Yes, they do. They honestly do.
Yeah, I know they do. Yeah, it'll scare the bejesus out of you too when them falls anywhere close to you.
Yep.
But
all shapes and sizes.
Yeah. I just thought of my mom while I was there, and I thought I'd get her something,
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah. She was going to go with me, like I said, but she just didn't feel well. And I said, okay. And I wasn't going to go.
Right.
And I sit here, and I sit here, and I sit here, and I thought, Dadgummit, I hate to miss that clearance sale if it's there for 99 cents.
Right.
Miss that, you know. And I thought, dang, I just gotta go. I gotta go. I just couldn't stand it. Because I mean, that's a good sale, even if it is, you know, like one or two or three of the same color that might be a
Yeah.
different skylight. That doesn't matter if you're putting it with something another color, you know, like
Right.
I did with these.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of it'll blend. You can't see
Mhm.
it as much. And I thought that wouldn't make a bit of difference if I put it with something else. And man, I just can't pass up 99 cents now. I got to go.
Mm.
But they
You know,
didn't have any. Nothing was on clearance. Nothing, nowhere in the yarn part was on
wow.
clearance. Nothing.
Well, normally for me, whenever I hear about something like that, uh, I know there's no need in me trying to go and see if it's still on because I've already missed it. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for the emails that I get,
Telling your sales
mhm,
results.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I don't
And
get
then,
any emails from Hobby Lobby, so I don't know when they have their sales or when they don't. I
uh,
just know what week when the week is that is the 30% off. Must be
that's
next
why,
week because it wasn't on there today.
well, that's why I always go and pull up Hobby Lobby's app to look to see.
Oh, I don't have that.
Hmm.
My phone does good to ring. I'm scared to put anything else on it. Its brain is fried.
Right. Racine says, I'm in Florida. I'll let you know if I see any drop out of the trees. Yeah, well, I'm not kidding you,
I'm telling
sweetheart.
you. Yeah, they will. When it gets cold, they'll fall out the trees just like they deader than a door knocker. But they ain't
Hmm.
dead.
No, they're not dead.
They will get all over you.
Yeah, they just kind of go in semi, what do you call it?
Hibernation or something.
Hibernation, yeah.
Yep.
Hello there, Mary. How are you doing, sweetheart?
My Connie, my Mary. I was reading and talking at the same time. You know,
Right.
I can't chew gum and walk straight, so y'all have to forgive me. But yeah,
Yes.
I've seen them do that in Florida. We were sitting one day at a little tiki bar thing, and it was chilly, really chilly.
Mm-hmm.
We were sitting in the outdoor area because you had to sit out there to smoke.
Right.
And we were sitting there, and one of them fell right beside where we were sitting, but it fell out on the street, you know, and
Uh-huh.
just thumped, just boom. And I thought, what? And I leaned over the rail and looked. And I said, Lord, look what a lizard! They said, that ain't a lizard. That's a
gecko.
gecko. And I said, that's a lizard. I don't care what kind of name you give it. That is a lizard. And I said, if the thing goes to moving, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Sherry Kay said we saw that in Tennessee. Yes, we did. We saw quite a few, didn't we? And Heidi said that's called vermation when they do semi hibernation. I don't care what you call it. It's scary.
Yeah. And if I'd have been walking under that tree and one of them things fall on me, I'd have had a heart attack. I mean, I would have a heart attack.
Heidi says that her bearded dragon and tortoise do that. I did not know you had a bearded dragon and a tortoise.
Wow, I didn't either. That's cool.
Yeah,
they stay at your house. I don't like things that's got more or less legs than me. I just dog is about as close as I come to anything like that. Or a cat, maybe. I'm a dog person. But
yeah.
other than that, no, no, just can't handle it. Connie walking and talking and laughing at the same. Oh yeah, yeah. I just stagger all over everywhere doing that. We were in Tennessee. We were laughing and talking and walking, trying to at the same time, and I just give up and bought me rented me one of those little scooters, electric scooters you ride around in.
Yep.
That way I wouldn't be staggering everywhere trying to look at people and talk at the same time.
Now, see, that's my problem. Whenever I go somewhere new, I am looking and looking and, not paying attention where I'm walking. I'll stump my toe on an uneven sidewalk, or my feet will just trip over, one another. And yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I tell people all the time I do good to walk on dry ground, and they just kind of look at me funny. If you've ever seen me out walking anywhere, you would know it for a fact, because I can walk from my front door down to my car, and it's just a very gentle slope on the sidewalk, and I'll just be staggering all over everywhere. Just I just can't walk
Laura
straight.
says, and the mayor, it was free season on them, and everyone could pick them up and put them in a designated bin.
Pick up what? Lizards? Ain't no way.
They just stay on the ground as far as you're concerned.
You did. They just gonna lay right there till they disintegrate. I ain't picking that thing up.
Yeah.
No, not even if it was a town rule. I ain't picking that up. I ain't touching that thing.
Not this past summer, but the summer before, we were in Lake Placid when the hurricane came through. And because, we had no place to go, so we were just bunkered down there at the hotel. And I was seeing things fall out of this huge, beautiful ficus tree, folks. We don't grow them like that here in Texas. I'm not kidding you, but this thing was huge. Yeah. And I saw these things dropping out of the trees. Because, we were looking out the window because the rain, folks, was not coming down. It was raining sideways. The wind was so strong.
Yeah.
But I told Wayne, I said, there's something falling out of the trees out there. And I said, and it's not leaves and it's not tree branches. Mm-mm. So goofball him, what does he do? He opens the door and runs out there to see what it is and picks it up.
Oh, no.
And comes back to the door to show me that it's a gecko. And I said, yeah, I told him, I said, I hope it's staying outside. And he says, you don't want one as a pet? And I said, no.
He wouldn't have got to the door with it. I'd have slammed that door right in his, no, you ain't coming in here with that. Mm-mm.
Well, Racine, thank you so much, sweetheart, for being here with us. And if you come back on the replay, just be sure to give me a little howdy to let me know that you came back. Yes. You have a great weekend, sweetie.
That'll help Maureen's channel out, even though I'm on here with her. Maybe I'm not hurting her too much.
No, you're not hurting me, goofball.
Well, I hate to do that.
No, you won't. Well, I want to know if anyone has any plans for tomorrow.
Yeah.
It is Valentine's Day. You're going to be spending it with a sweetie or with, I imagine in your case, Connie, you'll be spending it with mom and dad?
No, I'm going to be sitting right here. I ain't going out of the house tomorrow. I shouldn't have today, but I did. I don't usually even open the door on Friday the 13th.
Right.
But I did.
Oh, are you one of those that has a phobia about Friday the 13th?
No, my daughter died on Friday the 13th. So it's not a very good day for me. So.
I did not know it was on a Friday the 13th, Connie. I am so sorry.
Yeah. On a Friday the 13th.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And I usually just, I don't even open the door or anything. I just stay inside. But
right.
I just could not pass up.
No. I understand. Martha says that, Martha says she's going to a comedy show with hubby, but also Monday is family day holiday here. So a long weekend. Yes, it is a long weekend this weekend.
Oh, Martha, thank you so much. But it's been many, many years ago. I just don't like the day because it reminds me, But it's all right. It's all right. I know she's somewhere better. I know she is.
Did you know that this year there's going to be 3 Friday the 13th?
Oh, really?
This one? Yes, this one. And in March and in November.
March already? Golly, they don't use
now
that close together.
Well, no, if you look at February and March,
Mhm.
Their numbered days are always the same. The only time they're not the same is during leap year.
Wow. I did not
Hmm.
know that.
Yep. So there will be three Friday the 13th this year.
Wow. I
And then
guess
it'll be either another 6 or another 8 years before it cycles through again. But
well
it cycles
somebody
every 6 to 8 years like that.
somebody was saying something about being a eclipse again this year. Some kind of eclipse.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I was like, "What are you supposed to have one already again? It ain't been no time since
That's
we had
right.
one." But that's crazy, how stuff is happening so fast together. Used to it was like 1 in 60 years that you would get to see a lunar eclipse or a
Right.
solar eclipse or whatever. And if you missed it, then you would never see another one in your lifetime. And
Well,
it's just every time you turn around, it's happening.
Chris says, I'm sending my nephew happy birthday and crocheting.
Ah,
Are you sent you do you mean you're seeing your nephew? You're gonna see him for his birthday and then spend the rest of the weekend crocheting?
I'll be crocheting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this stupid square come out right. It before I quit on it and give up. It's gonna come out right, one way
Well,
or another.
I am going to sit down and rework this little overalls because I've already got it in my mind how my bunny is supposed to look, and
Oh yeah,
she has to have these overalls.
oh
So
yeah.
that's all there is to it.
That made me think that I almost got a uh kit thing. It's like a wooble,
Uh huh.
but it's not a wooble. I want to say it was a needle art. I can't remember now. But anyway, it was the kit to make this little, and
Yeah.
it was so cute. They had a frog, they had a chicken. I was going to get chicken for K, and it was so cute. And then they
You
had
know,
little baby chick. They had some really cute ones, and they were all less than $5. So
yeah.
that
I
was a
think once the Woobles craze went really crazy,
yeah,
everybody started coming out with their own little Wooble style
yeah,
kit. So
yeah. I don't think they have the same kind of yarn. They have
no.
yarn, but
Mm-mm.
who who cares? Actually, I mean, you can get it and have the pattern, on the pattern once you buy it, and then you make it with your own yarn.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
So,
Chris said, no, he's in Georgia, so I'm sending him an e-card. So that's what she's doing. She's
ah,
making an e-card to send. Hello, Nifty sweetheart. How are you doing?
hey,
Happy Friday
Nifty.
the 13th.
Yes, yes. Just
And
happy
happy
Friday, period.
and happy what do we call this? Valentine Day Eve.
Yeah, that'd be what it is. Yep, yep. Oh, and I'm telling you, I was sitting on the side of the 4-lane highway.
Oh wow.
When I ran out of gas, it was just like it was gone. It
Hmm.
was no fast nothing.
Yeah.
So I thought, holy cow, what is going on? And then the more it, I thought, oh no, I'm running out of gas. So I pulled off the edge, and I
Yeah.
coasted just as far as I could coast up to a road that was turning off the 4-lane. So I
Right.
was plenty of far enough off the 4-lane to be safe.
Right.
But I'm telling you, the longer I sit there, the hotter I got. So I let the windows down. And when I let those windows down, the trucks, semi trucks, and the big trucks and things that were going by was just shaking my car.
Oh
And I
goodness.
thought, I hope nobody don't see this thing is shaking and think there's something shaking going on in here. That's what it is.
Oh, Connie.
Oh man, because I mean, it was shaking just
Yeah.
and I thought they gonna turn me over sitting here.
Yeah. Nifty says, great to see you. I'm doing good. Oh, I didn't even notice it was Friday the 13th. Boo.
Oh no. Woo, yeah. Hmm.
Oh, goodness.
I didn't notice either this morning until I was looking at something and they said Friday the 13th. And I was like, what? I
Yep.
was looking at the calendar. I said, oh, crap.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it's just another day. Just
Right.
another day.
Yeah, well, that's what my husband got up this morning, and we were both dragging around and everything, and he stopped and he said, "Tomorrow's Valentine's." I said, "Yes," and he said, "That makes this Friday the 13th." Sure does, doesn't it? And we both just kept it going.
Yep. Just kept right on going. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, that's the way my late husband and I were about it. We were just whatever,
Mm-hmm.
no big deal. No nothing. Everybody makes a big deal over it, but it ain't nothing. Wasn't
Yeah.
anything to us until that happened, and then we neither one of us liked it after that. But
Yeah. Well, Froggy was sharing with us, that there are people that have real phobias about
oh
Friday
yes,
the 13th.
absolutely. But
Hello, Nancy, sweetheart. How are you doing?
I heard on the radio that I was listening on the way going to Hobby Lobby that if you have a phobia about Friday the 13th, to take your shirt off, wear it inside out, and that's supposed to ward off the bad look.
I'll be
And
darned.
and that you can take a hairbrush or some kind of brush, whatever brush, and start at the top of your head and brush. If you can brush all the way down your body, off the tip of your toes, that you're brushing the bad look off of you.
Oh, my goodness.
And I thought, that's about the dumbest something I ever heard in my life.
I know. How
But
that
being scared of Friday the 13th is silly to me because it's just a day.
that's right.
But
Day and a
you're
number.
right, there are people that really, really have a problem with it. I mean, bad.
Yeah, Sherry Kay says if you can't show the one you love how you feel all year long, don't need a date to tell me how to show him how I feel. Exactly.
That's right.
And
And
Nancy's
yours
little
blush.
brother's birthday is today.
Oh, cool.
Oh, thank you, Michael. Yes, please, y'all don't forget. Starting here at 7 o'clock Central Time, which will be an hour from the time my live is over with. Michael is going live for 24 hours. So please be sure to pop in, show him some love, keep him company for a little bit. I know he's got a star-studded cast, I guess you could say. It's going to be popping in off and on for the next 24 hours.
Mm.
Leave love and go deal with my pre-live anxiety I always get before but with
Oh,
much
my
time.
goodness. I can't imagine you having
Me either.
as good as you do on lives. I can't imagine you having anxiety, pre-anxiety. I that just don't even compute.
Right.
But
Nifty
then you
says,
wouldn't think I do either.
Nifty says she loves Friday the 13th. It's like astrology. It's fun.
And Chris said, "What hugs?" Oh yeah. My husband passed away a couple of years ago now, so I'm by myself.
Yeah.
So I don't get a Valentine
Well,
unless I get my own. But I got my own tonight. I got my own chocolate covered strawberry.
oh, well, Wayne has pestered me all week long. Huh. I hide it very well, but it does get bad. Oh, sweetie. Nancy says, I get anxious before every live, but it goes away as I start chatting with my friends. Yes,
Yes.
it does, doesn't it? Yeah, everything just kind of seems to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
But
To me,
Wayne,
it's just like sitting in Zoom
mm-hmm,
with each other, But we've got the other people chit chatting on the
on the live.
yeah
Yeah.
on the comments over
Oh,
there.
yes.
The words,
Mm-hmm.
chit chatting over there. Other than that, it's just like sitting in Zoom.
Yeah.
Except I'm not in my pajamas.
Michael says, Nancy, that's what happens to me too. As soon as I hit that go live button, it disappears. Yeah, it's the waiting, it's the anticipation. Those last few seconds. Mm-hmm.
Anticipation. Making me wait.
Yeah, Wayne's been bugging me all week. Are you sure you don't want any flowers or candy?
Oh.
And, well, I mentioned this earlier today in Carrie's live. I put myself through the first 3 years of college working at a flower shop
Oh, yes.
all year long. So, folks, I know the markup at
And it
Valentine's
is
Day, Mother's Day,
ridiculous.
and I mean, yeah, I mean, I know the markup. So,
Whew.
and as much as I love chocolate, folks, I don't need to eat it.
No,
I
no,
mean,
that's the only kind of chocolate I'm having, I promise you.
mm-hmm, yeah,
I
yeah,
won't be having the other kind because I
yeah.
get carried away and want to eat the whole dang thing.
But I told him he could just roast me a hot dog and us sit out in the lawn chairs and watch the sun go down. I'd be just as
That's
happy. That would be, that'd
Yep,
be a perfect Valentine for me.
yep, yep. Well, that's the one you were talking about. Would be your perfect. You had a perfect. What was it?
That's
You
my that when I
read that you was sitting at that you did something with him.
yep
Sit out and
we
watch the sunset or something
yep
like that.
yep. One
Yep.
year we agreed no presents. He came in off work. We loaded up. We made like a little cheese and fruit, crackers thing, and we both got ourselves a drink. And we went out to the lake and sat there in Robert Lee and watched the sun go down.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite memory of Valentine's Day.
Yep, yep. I understand that. That would be mine too if I had it. We never did do big things like
Yeah.
that's silly to me. But I've I don't remember if it was Valentine's Day or I think it was. If Lesley was in the chat, she could tell me. Greg brought in this little bitty teddy bear
I
and
remember.
a little bitty heart that had
I
chocolate,
remember.
and that was so sweet. He said, "Happy Valentine's" or whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was just a little bitty teddy bear. It's so cute. I've still got it in there, but that was I'll never forget that. That's the last thing he ever got me. So
There
I,
you go, Nancy. She said, that's what I told Earl. We can sit around Lake Okeechobee and watch the sunset with a picnic basket.
that's right. That's right. With a bologna sandwich.
That works for me. Yeah. Sherry Kay said, I'm having a piece. I think she means chocolate after dinner. And then, oh, heck yeah, my birthday gift from Connie and Lesley. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yes, she
Talking
does.
about her drink.
Luscious chocolates. Luscious. That y'all all made fun of me for having the Connie chocolate. You are to see the sherry chocolate. I thought she was going to pass out there for a minute. And it was just a little bit square chocolate. I ate the whole candy bar.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
goodness. Martha says, anniversary on the 19th, so we get the cheap flowers then. We just like the excuse of getting favorite chocolates.
Oh, yeah. Anything to eat candy is good for me.
Mhm.
I have to make myself not do it. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, like I said, I would love to have the candy, but I ain't supposed to have the candy. So
Mm. You ain't supposed to, or you just because
I
you're
ain't
trying to?
supposed to. Ain't supposed to have the candy.
How come you ain't supposed to?
I diabetic.
Well, I did not know that.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Been that way for years.
I didn't know.
Yep.
I am too, and I'm not supposed to eat that stuff neither, but I do.
Yep. Well, I overindulged just one time, and that one time is all it took. And so yeah.
Ooh.
I'll
Ooh.
sit there and smell it while somebody else is eating it.
Oh, but you could get some sugar-free kind of sweets,
Yeah, but just knowing it's sugar free, man, it kind of takes the joy out of eating it.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of like, eating the snow and then finding out it was yellow. It's just
No,
the same.
that's right, Martha. That's the hard part of getting older. Less sugar and less fat. Man, they just take all the joy out of eating, don't they?
Yeah, well, I don't eat it now because I'm trying to lose weight, and I
Mhm.
know I can't if I eat that stuff. I can't.
Right.
I mean, I can get a Skittle, and I'm putting that weight on my behind just as fast as it hits my mouth. It's just like whoop, donk. Oh, it just ain't. No, it's not good. Not good at all.
Well, folks, I want to tell you all thank you so much for spending some of your time here on Friday the 13th. I hope it's been a lovely time for you. Now, remember, here in 59 minutes, Michael is going to
Yes.
go live, so be sure that you get him turned on. Like I said, he's going to be on from 7 this evening to 7 tomorrow evening. Stop by, show him some love, sit and chat with him for a while because we got to keep him awake. All righty.
That's true.
Connie, I'm going to let you start us off.
Oh, well, in a world where you can choose to be anything, choose to be kind. You'll never know what it means to somebody.
Amen. And as always, folks, please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today because you never know. Could be your light they need to see. So be sure and let it shine. We love you guys and we'll catch you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.